Shut up and sit down.
Hello folks, Colin here, Festa 67's workshop, and welcome to Build Your Own Ford Mustang Shelby GT500 1967, issue number 13 folks, from the wonderful folks over at DeAgostini. Now, you want to grab one of these, click this link all the way along here, bink, and head over to the DeAgostini website. You can then take out your very own subscription to this beautiful 1/6 scale GT500 folks. So what's in this week's issue? You got the Mustang there in Trans Am racing. In the late 60s, the Mustang competed in the Trans Am series, the leading sports car championship in the United States. The car proved that it could outperform the best American sports cars of the time, which greatly enhanced its status, folks. Oh, yes. You've then got Shelby to the rescue there. They turned to, Ford turned to the Shelby American Inc. for help, and the company prepared several Mustangs, especially for Trans Am racing. And there they are. There's Ronnie Buckham's Mustang. There was Parnielli Jones, its leading driver there. This was the Chevrolet Camaro that had domination. The Mustang then reclaimed the Trans Am title in 1970, folks. Yeah. Here are what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be doing some left door interior trim panels, an upper and lower panel there, as well as side mirror adjustment levers and the window crank arm, folks. So yeah, we've got a little bit of detail to go there, and then we can start trimming out the inside of this door. So you should end up at the end of this issue with a nice completed door, folks. That's what we're looking at. That is what is going to be our end result. And you'll be able to turn the winder handle then and do all the windy stuff with the window. This was Carol Shelby from Driver to Construction, or Constructor. Due to health problems, Carol Shelby had to abandon a promising career as a racing driver. Yet that was the start of an even more auspicious occupation, building sports cars. Give these magazines a read, folks. Honestly, they're worth it. You'll get to find out so much information there. This was Carol Shelby at the wheel of an Aston Martin DBR1 en route to victory in the 1959 24 Hours of Le Mans. And he makes a cobra dance during the presentation of the Mustang Shelby GT350. Yeah, a right character he really was, folks. These are the most powerful models in the current Mustang range, and they still proudly bear the Shelby surname. I think it's going to live on forever, you know, the Shelby. I think there's always going to be a link there. And this is a brief explanation there of the victory at Le Mans. So, yeah, have a read up, folks. You know you want to. So that's this week's issue of the magazine. So let's flick back and look at our assembly instructions. I'll just put them to the back like so, and then we can start laying out the pieces that we've got. So there's a lower trim panel. We've also got an upper, which is just there, and then we got some bags here with your screws, etc. in. So we got the door crank handle there. So let's just cut the bag with a knife and lay them out. I'm looking forward to the windy window stage, to be quite honest with you. It's going to be quite interesting, isn't it? So we've got all of those bits there, and then we're going to have some screws there. You've got your PS 25 screws there, so let's just give that a choppy kins and start laying them out. There you go. Have those. You've then got some PS 07 screws. Let's try and do that without cutting cutting my finger off. So we want one of them out of there, like that. A tinsy wincy little screw, I bet that's for the crank arm. And then we got DSO2 screws as well there, folks. Quite a popular screw choice they are, the DSO2s. There you go. So let's put them up there, like so. And then we can start now grabbing the bits and pieces that we'll need. So we're going to need both our screwdrivers, I think, today. So we'll just have them to one side. We'll use the small one. I think we're going to be putting the crank handle on here. So we've got tinsy wincy little screw, which is the PS07. Pink, that one. And we're going into plastic on this. But I'm still going to put a little bit of oil on it, just in case. Better be safe than sorry. We've got a bit of oil on there. And then we want to put the handle peg in. And then we've got to hold that together whilst we feed the screw through it. That's the plan. There you go. So engage it in there. And then just drop your little screw in there. And then start screwing that home. Like that. And the oil helps it bite into the plastic. I just want to loosen that off just a toots. Just so that it got a bit more slack in it. There you go. That's the crank handle assembled. And then we've got the side mirror adjustment lever, which is 13E, which is that. So we need to put that in the hole on the other piece of trim there. So that goes up in there like that. Okay? And then we've got a little screw going in the back of there. So it's the PS25 screw we want for that. One of them. Like a chink. There you go. Give that a little bit of an oil, and then just hold that with your finger and put the screw in through the back there. Screw that all the way home, and that's the mirror adjustment lever, like so. Okay. Now it's telling us retrieve the left inner panel, like so. So let's grab that. Which is what we want from previous issue. And then identify the 4 mounting points and place the trim in position. Note that the pins have different thicknesses. The 2 innermost ones are thin and are a press fit, whilst the 2 outer ones are thick and will house fixing screws. There you go. So we want that piece there. And we've got 2 lots of pins. We've got the big ones down there, and then we've got these tiny little ones. Okay, so make sure you orientate that with the tiny ones at the top there. See where my little finger is. Okay, so you want that to go in like so, and then this will be a press fit just like so. Okay, and then you'll spin it round and you'll fix that in place with the screws. Okay, which are the P25s, folks. So let's grab another one of them, just like so. Pop that in there, and then we can fix these in place. So I'll just hold the door like so, and give that a turnykins. Just bring that in like that. Bosh. There you go. Have used some of that. And then do the same on this one. Just rest it across your knuckle like that. And then just bring that in all the way down like so. There you go. And that's that fixed in place. And already that's trimming that out. Beautiful, isn't it? Use some of that. There you go. So get ready for the outside of the door. Place the inner panel on the inside so that the 2 thick pins of the panel line up with the screw holes, folks. Okay, so you've got these 2 screw holes there, these. Okay. So that's what it's telling us to do. So let's grab the door. All of the assembly there that we built during the last issue, folks. So we just want to bring that in place and start keeping that in position like that. All right. And what we want is these 2 parts here are going to go over these 2 pegs. Okay. That's what is going to happen. It's going to sit something like that. Okay. So again, let's just line that up. And then that should now keep that in place like that. That's what we want. And then we'll start screwing that door together. Just like that. I just want to check my alignment, which is fine. And it's now telling me to use a couple of DSO2 screws. So let's bring them right down. Pop that on the big screwdriver. We'll pop a bit of oil on there. And we'll start these off a couple of threads. And then I'll put the other one in. And then we'll do the same. Okay. So let's just pop that in there. Like so. Yeah, I'm happy with that. And then do the same on this one. And feed that in there. Put a bit of oil on it first, Cole. Just like that. There you go. And now we can pick that up and unscrew these fully hung now. Just like that. There you go. Here's what we want on there. And then this now should retain that window a bit better. There you go. And then your cranking handle, put that into the hole. And you've got your woodruff key there, your little locating peg. You can see the little cut out there. You just want to press fit that in and engage it so that that goes in the little slot there. And then press that home, just like that. And it's just a resistance fit, folks. Okay. So that's what you want on there. And that'll be your winding handle then. Send your window up, just like that. See? Like that. And then that just leaves now the final trim panel to press fit in place, okay? So make sure everything's all nice and tight. Everything's doing its thing. And then you want to just fold that forward very slightly so that when you slide this in, it doesn't catch now, like that, okay? And then that lets us do windykins of the window, just like so, okay? And that is your inside of the door done once it's been assembled, folks. And it gives you a complete door then for the Mustang. And yeah, I mean, I shall have it with the window up anyway, but just gives it a bit more oomph, I think, with the window up. Once that's closed and in the door, that'll then pop that back underneath that quarter panel. There you go. So there's a bit of adjustment on there that I can do. But anywho, that gives you a nice, rather splendid looking door there, folks. So we're going to leave it there and wrap up this episode. In the meantime, if you want to go and grab one of these, click this link all the way under there. Ka-ching. Head over to the DeAgostini website and grab yourself your very own Shelby GT500. Until the next video, stay safe and well. And bye-bye for now. Bye.